Guys, my name is Brandon Stringer. Welcome to my channel. Make sure that you subscribe. What we're gonna go with everything as far as you're a brand new person. So I'm assuming you're brand new. You know nothing about Forex. Your friend told you about Forex, and you just need a simple breakdown on what is Forex, what do you need to download, what it costs, how to mark stuff up, just a simple terminology. And for those who kind of know what Forex is, but want to know what kind of chart I have and how I set my charts up, and some of the stuff that I have downloaded, you can also take advantage of that, guys. Again, my name is Brandon Stringer. You can subscribe, first of all, to my YouTube channel on FX Social. You can also follow my Instagram by hitting follow. And you can, if you like, you can follow my main page at CEO Brandon. And now if you click this link, it's going to bring up different links where if you want to subscribe to my Facebook updates to get notified when I come out with new videos, definitely do that. And just to shout out one of my other companies, agencyplug.com, where you can build a professional website, because my channel is more than just Forex. It's also teaching you how to market, make money passively, and build your own brand using a professional website. Now let's dive into what do you need, guys, to start trading Forex. For one, we're going to go over the different tools that you need. Make sure, this is all I ask, guys, is the links, anything I refer you to, use the links below so I get credit for everything that you take advantage of. So for example, you have to have a broker account. And what a broker account is, guys, is this is where you can put your money at and trade in the Forex market. So a lot of people think that you have to put money in your bank account first. No, you can put money in your broker account. So you can put $50 in there, $100 in there, $0 even, and you can practice or trade live in the Forex market. Now, if I suggest people start off in demo mode. Now, what is demo mode? Demo allows you to trade in the real market, but not have to put up real capital. So you can trade $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, $100 of demo money. And what a lot of people mess up is that they say, I don't want to make demo money because I want to be able to make money while I'm learning. And that's just really just silly. Because if you're afraid that you're going to make money while learning, if you can't do it 1,000 times, it doesn't matter if you do it one time. You got to be able to do something over and over and over through repetition before you can consider it an actual skill set. So it's gambling, guys, if you're taking advantage of this market using your real money. So this is really a risk-free channel to watch, because we're going to be going over how to trade using, and you can use your demo account to follow everything, and everything we go over, you can take advantage of. Now, you're going to, when you make your broker, when you make a code Forex, remember, just click that link in the below, and they're going to ask you to authenticate your account. And I'll show you what app that you need to do that also, because I know a lot of people are like, hey, what app are they talking about? But to secure your account, they're going to ask you to download an app called Google Authenticator. So we're going to go over what Google Authenticator is really quickly. One sec, let me bring it up. I'm going to bring it up on the App Store. And so let me bring up my phone. If you look and search for, and you put in Google Authenticator, this will be the app they're talking about right here to authenticate your stuff. So just follow the instructions when you download the app. And once you authenticate your account, you can create an account. Now, once you create an account, you're going to go to my account. You're going to go to MT4 code demo. And I suggest you do 1 to 500 or 1 to 200. And you're going to pick the amount you would probably use once you put in your ready. So everyone is in their own financial situation. Some people, when they start, they're going to start with $2,000. When they start, they're going to start with $5,000. Some of you are going to start with $100. So why would you start a demo account with $5,000 if you know the moment you get started for real, you're going to have $100 in your account? So you want to use something realistic. So I would say, let's say that you start off with $500 or 1,000 or 100. Choose that and create an account. Now, the second thing that you're going to have to create is a Tradingview account. And so with the Tradingview account, what you're going to do, guys, is you're going to click that link in my description below, or if you're watching this via my website, you're going to click that button below, and you're going to use my affiliate link so I can take advantage of it. Now, Tradingview is completely free. The only thing, this is how Tradingview looks. The only time you have to pay is if you want their premium features. So if you pay anything for the premium features, I'll get a kickback on that. So you're not paying me directly. You're paying for the service. If you decide, you know what, I want some of those kickback services, which I'll explain what those are on this video call. And I'm on the pro version, as you see. So I do practice what I preach. So can you go with the free version? Absolutely. There are most people don't even pay for it. There's certain features I like in Tradingview that I need the pro version. Now, the second thing is, let's go over what is Tradingview. So we went over what Cope Forex was. It's the broker which you trade your account on. Tradingview is a very easy to use site where you can mark charts up and determine your trades. So we're going to go over that also in a few. Now, you're going to create an account. And once you create an account, I want you to go to your phone, guys. And we're going to just knock this out. I want you to download these specific apps. If you go to, let me bring my phone back up. I want you to download MetaTrader 4, Tradingview, Zoom, Telegram, and Currency Heatwave. I'm not going to go over Currency Heatwave in this video. This will be a different one, but it's basically an indicator to tell you a good chance of what direction the market is going to go. Telegram is, if let's say that you want to take advantage of my signal service, this is how you can copy and paste trades that I believe are going to go a certain direction. So you can literally make money copy and pasting my trades. I also suggest you go through my education so you can understand why I'm calling those trades. Zoom is when I do live webinars. You can hop on a Zoom via your phone and watch those live webinars. Tradingview is the account you're creating right here. You're going to log in on your phone also with the account you create here. So anything you mark up on your phone or your computer, it's going to simultaneously update. And last but not least is MetaTrader 4. This is where you use to trade from, and you can take your trades. So you're going to log into Tradingview and you're going to log into MetaTrader 4. Now, if I go, once you go, you're going to get an email, right, for Cope Forex. So I already did it, so I'm not going to do it again. I'm just going to just show you. Once you get an email from Cope Forex about the account you just made for your MetaTrader 4, you're going to go to MetaTrader 4. You're going to go to settings. You're going to go to new account. You're going to log in an existing account. You're going to look up KOT, and it's going to say KOT demo or KOT live. Since you're starting off with demo, that's where you go. When you want to go live, that's where you go. You're going to go demo, check your email, and put in your login and your password, and you sign in. Now, once you trade, once you go to trade, this is where you can take your trade. So let's say, for example, you want to buy or sell something. You're going to go to trade, and you're going to hit buy or sell. This is your lot size, which we're going to go over today. This is where you put your stop loss number at. That's where you take your profit. So let's say that once you've learned how to trade, you want to put a stop loss and take profit. That's where you do it. This is where you determine how much you want to make per pip. Now that we've settled that, let's get into understanding everything we just went over so you can understand how to trade. So what is Forex and how does Forex work? Now that we got all the stuff set up, you downloaded MetaTrader 4, you got Tradingview, you got your broker account, you're logged in, you have your demo money, you have all the apps that you need, and now we're going to go over, let's just look at this one. We're going to look at a chart. So your chart might not look like this. So if you want to make your chart look like mine, for one, I want you to, you might see something like a bunch of volume stuff here. You can click on that, right click it, and just delete it. You can also delete, you can also make this black by going to color theme and going to dark. You can also go to settings, and under horizontal lines, you're going to turn opacity to 0. And under horizontal lines, you're going to turn capacity to 0, and you're going to hit OK. And then you're going to make sure that you're on the candlesticks. Now that we got that out the way, okay, and please guys, make sure that you did use my referral link, but let's go over my indicators. And so I'll kind of briefly explain what each indicator does after I help you set it up. So one indicator I like to use is if you click this little F button, you type in bearish, engulfing, it's going to say H powder. Pick that. Bullish, engulfing, H powder, click that one. EMA. Now, if you can't add any more indicators after this, then you probably have to go to the pro version. You don't have to get these other ones, but I use them personally, so I'm just practicing, showing you what I use. So that's that moving average. And then hammer and hanging. All you do is put in, you go here, type in hammer, hammer, hanging, shooting star, inverted. And I click that, and that's going to be this guy. Now, what you're going to do next is you're going to go on settings, and for bearers, I always put a white candle. That means indicating there's going to be a sale, most likely. So I put white, and it should be white candlesticks. There you go. For bearers, I do blue candlesticks. And so these are basically engulfing candlesticks, which you'll learn more about in our trainings. But that's how you sell engulfing candlesticks. So blue indicates buy, white indicates sell. Now, the EMA, 50 EMA that you're going to do, you're going to go to 50. You're going to turn this into a 50 length, and you're going to turn it to blue and make it thick. And then okay. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to settings, and you're going to turn hanging man and hammer into a blue, shooting star and inverted hammer into white. And so after you do that, this is a really optional. You really don't need this one, but if you just want to just trade engulfing candlesticks, that's totally fine. So if you can at least get these three on there, that's fine. Now, remember, please, if you taking advantage of Tradingview and you already have it, just make a new email and join through my referral link so I can get the credit if you decide to get the pro version like myself. Now that we've went over that, I'm going to quickly just kind of go over what is support, what is resist, what is a trend line. So as you can see, anytime 2 points meet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, as soon as 2 points meet, that equals a support. As soon as 2 points meet at the top, that equals a resist. I'm going to hide this EMA for now. What is support and resist? So let's say that we threw a ball on the ground and it kept bouncing over and over and over and over and over. Well, what that means now, guys, is that as that ball is bouncing and it hits that floor, what does it do? It bounces back up. And you threw a tennis ball to the ceiling, what happens? It bounces back down. But let's say that ball, let's just draw a house real quick. Let's say that you live in an apartment complex, and it has multiple floors. So it's multiple floors and so on. Maybe there's some floor there. So you're like on the second floor of your building. We'll do our cool little house to make it look nice and cool. So this is the house you have, right? And let me see. Just so we can make it look a cool little house, we'll draw a little body for it. So we have the house. We have multiple floors. You are on the second floor, and you're throwing this tennis ball back and forth. And what happens when you throw a tennis ball on the ground? It bounces up. What happens when the tennis ball hits the ceiling? It bounces down. Very simple. Now, let's say that you threw that tennis ball so hard it broke through to your neighbor's top side. So now it's in your neighbor's room. It bounced through here, and now it starts bouncing on their floor. When it bounces on their floor, what happens? It goes up. So basically, just to take this terminology off real quick, anytime the market breaks a resist, this is what this is called, and comes up here, then it starts to bounce up. But it can also do vice versa, where it can break through here, then come up, and then come down. So basically, when a ceiling or a floor, which is resist is a ceiling and the floor is support, it can break, and then when it retests, it's now a support or a resist. So a support can become a resist, and the resist can become a support, and you'll learn how to trade those a little bit near in the future. So this is how you get to the trending tool, and the horizontal line, the vertical line. This is how you get to the support area. Now, I'm going to show you how to draw a trend line and tell you what trend lines mean. Let's just remove all drawings. It's basically the same, except it's inverted. So you get a trend line and you just draw it up as you see fit. So as you can see, it's going up, it's going down. So that's 2 points right here. So the next time it hits this, there's a good chance it's going to go what? Up. And so that's what a trend line is. So that's how you draw a trend line. Sometimes you don't want to watch the market all day, so I'll kind of show you On the pro version, what you can do, you can draw a little. Let's say that you're waiting for this to get to this point. Let's say you got the market and you're waiting for it to get to this point. You can right click over here, hit add alert, and you can say, hey, once it crosses up on that, I want you to notify me on my app that you downloaded, or email even, and I want you to do that once when the bar actually closes. So we'll do more training on that. I just wanted to show you some of the features for the Tradingview. I also want you to understand how the candlesticks work. So the white candlesticks are the engulfing, bearish engulfing, meaning that the market's potentially going to go down. The blue candlestick are the bearish engulfing, where the market could potentially go, the bullish engulfing, the market can potentially go up. And we're going to go talk about more of that in training when you take advantage of the rest of the training. Now, hopefully this video helped you guys get a basic understanding on market structure, how to use Tradingview, setting up your Mary Trader 4 app. The rest of the training is going to actually show you how to trade and how to practice everything.